Well, I was wrong about silver price. I was wrong about gold price. And you know what? It feels pretty good. Buy your gold and silver online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold or silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new. Thank you so much for watching. I do sincerely appreciate it. I want to do a quick price update for all of you because I did one last Saturday. The reason I did one last Saturday was, well, silver price jumped up about $1 on Friday, and it doesn't change over the weekend. So I put out a video talking about how price was going up, how I thought it was going to keep going up from here. Same thing with gold. Gold had a big move up last Friday. In fact, it was the biggest move gold has had all year. And, well, I simply thought they were going to keep going up from there. Now, the reason I thought they were going to keep going up was because the Fed was saying we're probably not going to raise rates because we have another war going on. There seemed to be a lot of reasons for metals to continue to climb. However, they haven't done that. They've sort of leveled out. There was some profit taking, I guess, today on Monday. Now, this actually is pretty common. When the price goes up on Friday, usually we see some type of a correction or a pullback on Monday. However, the circumstances were so extreme that I thought perhaps we would break that cycle. It wouldn't be what normally happens. We would see metals keep charging forward. Now, if the news about the war in Israel intensifies, well, then I suppose we could see metals rally again. But honestly, the move down today, I mean, right now gold is down $7.96. Silver is down 6 cents. So basically not much of a move at all. They're pretty much flat, I guess you could say. So I would have expected more of a pullback than this if things were just normal. And the fact that they're basically flat is suggesting that, well, they didn't really go up, but they didn't go down that much either. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, yes, I was wrong, but I wasn't totally wrong. I was mostly wrong, and that's totally okay. This is just a guess, a prediction. When anyone says where they think the price of silver will go or the price of gold will go, you have to take that with a grain of salt because sure, we can look at what's happened in the past and make some guesses, but if we knew exactly what was going to happen day to day, week to week, month to month, we would be extremely rich. We wouldn't be making YouTube videos. We'd be trading the metals online. So I will be the first to say I was wrong. And this is not the first time I've been wrong. Last year, I made a prediction for where silver would be at the end of 2023. And my prediction was $32.33. Now, the reason I predicted that was because I thought the recession would have been worse and the Fed would have needed to start cutting rates sooner. And typically when they start cutting rates, we see gold and silver really take off. And that has not happened. It looks like they're going to start cutting rates next summer. So I guess my prediction for 2023, I'm just moving that back to 2024 and saying that's where I think the price will be then. But of course, I could be completely wrong about all of this, and I actually may still be right this year. There's still some time. Silver only needs to go up about $10 for me to be right. So it's not impossible, although I do think it is unlikely at this point because we're kind of approaching the end of the year here. There's still a little bit left to go, but you never know. I guess the bottom line is that people, when they make predictions, are often wrong. Sometimes they're right. And I'm actually happy that I was wrong this time around because when you're in the accumulation phase, when you're trying to stack more silver, stack more gold, you actually want the price to be going down so you can just get more at a lower price. So the fact that silver went down 6 cents today or 7 cents now at the moment, well, you can buy silver a little bit cheaper than you could have on Friday or Saturday. So I want to show you a few polls that I've done, and this one is extremely recent. I literally posted it like 2 hours ago on my community section of my YouTube channel. If you want to vote in the poll, you can find it there. But I just asked, at the end of the year, spot price will be above $25 or below $25. 48% of you are saying above 25. 52% of you are saying below 25. So it's basically split right down the middle. Now, it's only got 1,500 votes so far, and usually these polls get around 6 to 10,000 votes. So we'll see where it all shakes out. It might end up being that most people think it's above 25, but as of right now, it's basically 50-50. So that's pretty interesting because I posted a poll 6 months ago asking all of you, where does silver end the year? And check this out. 8% of you said under $20, 22% 20 to 25, and then the rest are all 25 and above. So there's obviously 3 categories there: 25 to 30, 30 to 35, and over 35. Some of you were saying, look, it's going to go way up. And just for context, when I did post this poll, silver spot price was almost exactly $25 an ounce. But I think it's really interesting to note, if we just look at the first 2 there, under 20 and 20 to 25, and we add those up, that's 30% of you who thought silver was going to be under $25. 70% thought it would be over 25. Back up to the poll I just did a couple hours ago, it's 50-50. So look at how things have changed in just the last 6 months. Most of you were thinking silver price would be higher than it is now. So, I mean, yeah, you can be wrong. I can be wrong. We can all be wrong. I want to show you one more poll that I posted about 5 months ago. Which is more likely to happen next? $20 silver or $30 silver? And again, at this time, silver spot price was right around $25 an ounce. And look at it, split right down the middle. Is it going to go down to 20, up to 30? We don't know. So again, the bottom line is these things are hard to predict. We don't really know where it's going to go. We have an idea of where it's going to go, but we could always be wrong. I guess half of you in the last poll will be right eventually. I mean, silver's not going to stay between $20 and $30 forever. But one thing that we do know about silver is that, generally speaking, over long periods of time, the price does go up, and we're talking decades. So if I go back to the early 90s, we can see silver was, $3 or $4 an ounce. And silver really can't go that low now. And the reason is the cost to mine the silver has gone up. Now it costs around $15 to get 1 ounce of silver out of the ground. So if silver spot price drops below $15, the miners are simply going to stop mining for silver, or the silver that they do pull out of the ground, they'll just hold on to and stockpile it. And eventually this will force the silver price above $15 again, and the price will go back up from there. So there is kind of a bottom that silver can go to. It can't really go back down to, $3, $4, $5 an ounce anymore. And with the cost of oil and other things going up over time, well, that bottom that silver can hit, that goes up over time as well. Not to mention the fact that the dollar's purchasing power continues to go down year after year because of inflation. So if we're valuing silver in dollars, and dollars are getting weaker, then over these long periods of time, we should expect to see silver price go up because of that as well. So, I mean, where's it going to go next week? Where's it going to go next month? You tell me, because clearly I don't know. But love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Silver Dragons out.